Good evening, I'm Lee Horton with your IUPUI Sports Update. Pacers fans hope to see a 2011 schedule up on this wall soon, but it doesn't look good. As the NBA lockout stretches into its second month, both sides remain far apart. The end of the NFL's lockout means that Lucas Oil Stadium will be the center of the football universe this coming February when the city of Indianapolis hosts the 2012 Super Bowl. Here at its national headquarters in Indianapolis, the NCAA is working to close loopholes in an effort to avoid situations like those that surrounded former Auburn quarterback Cam Newton and his family last fall. Now that the NFL lockout is finally over, Indianapolis Colts players are filing in to the Colts complex in preparation for the open of training camp on Sunday in Anderson. Conseco Fieldhouse will be home to another Hoosier next season, as the Pacers made a draft night deal acquiring Indianapolis native and former IUPUI standout George Hill from the San Antonio Spurs in exchange for the 15th and 42nd draft picks.
At Indiana Pacers home games, there are fans, there are super fans, and then there's this guy.
I am El Pacero! Boom, baby! Go Pacers! Oh, yeah!
Well, that's kind of hard to convince some people that I'm normal, but I'm just a regular old Pacers fan just like everyone else. I just happen to be a professional wrestler at the same time.
It is difficult to believe a person with his own theme music is in any way regular. El Pacero has once again been selected to be a member of Roy Hibbert's Area 55 fan section.
He does not dance at the party! What's up with that, Roy? Come on! I don't know. Don't be such a dud!
Always all over the place doing his little El Pacero stuff. He definitely helps get the crowd involved because his crazy little get-up he has.
The boots, yellow leather boots, they're professional wrestling boots. You know, they're not uncommon. My Hulk Hogan style Pacers little thingies here, very pretty. The ladies love them.
How many masks do you have?
I have about 10 different masks.
They're all the same color and pattern?
They're all very similar. This one I wore for the entire season. I don't know if you can smell it from where you are.
El Pacero's outfit doubles as his wrestling uniform. According to Brian Pumphrey, there's a bit of a twist to El Pacero's wrestling career.
I wanted to wrestle him, but he wouldn't because he only wrestles women. I was kind of bummed about that.
My father was a lucha libre wrestler. I wanted to follow in his footsteps. So after college, I moved to Mexico City. I trained for a short while to become a lucha libre wrestler and quickly became champion of the world with regards to wrestling women. And then when Reggie retired, I felt it was my duty, my obligation to come back and show my support for the Indiana Pacers.
What about the man behind the mask?
All right, El Pacero, tell me about your car here.
Well, I've had the El Pacero mobile for about 2 years now. It's a 1976 AMC Pacer.
So, does a guy like you date the cheerleaders?
No. I'm not sure the Pacemates are that crazy about El Pacero.
What's it like to be El Pacero?
It's actually a lot of fun. You get to talk to a lot of people. I've met tons of Pacers fans who have now become friends. I know way more names of Pacers fans than I do probably normal people.
He's without a shadow of a doubt the star of Area 55. I mean, he's the one that everybody knows, and everyone wants to come get the point picture with him, which I haven't done yet, so maybe soon I'm going to have to mark out and get the point picture with him.
Every year, the Indiana Pacers season schedule is painted on the wall behind me. The home games are in yellow. And next year, just like this year, you can rest assured that El Pacero will be at every single game.
It's El Pacero! Number one Pacers fan! It's El Pacero!
I remember we went to regionals and it hit me. I'm like, wow, I didn't get drafted.
Because of a coaching change, Anthony Norman didn't play much his last 2 years at UCLA and went undrafted in the 2007 Major League Draft. But this didn't stop Norman from thinking he could play professional baseball.
Started going to tryouts, and a couple tryouts, they got cut in my first go around.
The Angels took a chance on Norman and signed him to a free agent contract. Despite playing well and advancing to High A Rancho Cucamonga, the Angels released Norman in 2009.
Went to St. Paul for independent ball for a little bit, and then got picked up by the Pirates.
Can you imagine what it'd be like to be not drafted and a guy who didn't play a lot in college like Anthony did?
Yeah, I mean, it would be a tough road, but he's got everything you need, though.
Indian shortstop Jordy Mercer has seen Norman's talents up close over the last few years as his teammate in Altoona and Indianapolis.
Though many others doubt his abilities, Norman is confident he belongs in professional baseball.
Yeah, they talk about tools all the time, and some people thinking I had some tools, some people thinking I didn't, some people thinking I was a prospect sometimes, some people I didn't. I would just say that I just play baseball. I'm a good baseball player. You know, I love the game. I'm really passionate about it, and I think that has helped me strive through all the obstacles I have to go through.
Have you thought about what it would feel like to get called up to the majors?
Oh, that's what your motivation is. Yeah, of course. You know, like I just can't imagine. Obviously, I can't imagine it, but like the idea of it would be great.
Getting called up to the big leagues is the ultimate goal of every minor league player. But Anthony Norman will not take the opportunity to play at Victory Field with the Indianapolis Indians for granted.
As each year goes by, I go home and, you know, start polishing up stuff and learn new stuff, and, you know, I continue to rise a little bit, and luckily enough, I'm continuing to rise with the opportunities that the Pirates have given me.
After 4 long months, the end of the NFL lockout finally appears to be on the horizon. Lawyers for both sides met today in New York as negotiations for a new collective bargaining agreement continue to heat up. Thursday could be a big day. The NFL owners have a special meeting scheduled in Atlanta where they could ratify a new labor contract if one has been reached by then. The NFL reportedly sent a memo to all 32 teams telling each to send key executives to that meeting. Colts owner Jim Irsay said the Colts are, quote, preparing for any scenario. For IUPUI Sports, I'm Lee Horton.